Welcome back to Cowboys News TV, your #1 source for everything Dallas Cowboys. Today, we're diving into some exciting offseason moves and discussing the impact of our newest additions to the team. We've got a lot to cover, from our best offseason decision to our commitment to spring football. So, make sure to like this video, and if you want more Dallas Cowboys news content like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel by hitting that red button down below. Don't forget to ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. First up, let's talk about one of the best decisions the Dallas Cowboys made this offseason, bolstering our offensive line with some key additions. The standout move was drafting Kansas State offensive lineman Cooper Beebe in the 3rd round of the 2024 NFL Draft. Beebe is touted as possibly the best gap blocker in his rookie class and brings a wealth of experience and versatility to the team. Beebe's college career was nothing short of impressive. Over 5 seasons with Kansas State, he allowed only 5 sacks, showcasing his reliability and skill. His ability to play every position along the line makes him an incredibly valuable asset for the Cowboys. As a 2-time All-American and 2-time Big 12 Offensive Lineman of the Year, Beebe is poised to make an immediate impact. Competing for the starting center position at training camp in Oxnard, California, Beebe will be up against Brock Hoffman and TJ Bass. Standing at 6'3" and weighing 320 pounds, Beebe's work ethic and determination are evident. He's committed to earning the trust of his veteran teammates and making the right calls on the field. Beebe said, "I want to catch up as much as I can with the vets so when I am out there, they can trust me and trust one can make the right calls and just have faith in me. At the end of the day, we are all here to compete and win. We are going to better each other. They are helping me out and preparing me. At the end of the day, we are all one team. You want to lift each other up." With uncertainty surrounding the contracts of key players like Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, and Micah Parsons, it's refreshing to focus on the positive impact of new additions like Beebe. Alongside first-round NFL draft pick Tyler Guyton, Beebe will help fill the void left by tackle Tyron Smith, who has joined the New York Jets with quarterback Aaron Rodgers. Now, let's take a moment to hear from you, Cowboys Nation. What do you think about our newest offensive line additions? Do you believe Beebe will make an immediate impact? Share your thoughts in the comments below and vote in our poll about the most exciting rookie this season. Moving on to another exciting topic, let's talk about the Dallas Cowboys' commitment to the United Football League, UFL, and spring football. Cowboys legend and current UFL executive Daryl Johnston recently praised the team for being ahead of the curve in scouting and signing spring football players. Johnston highlighted that the Cowboys have signed 2 UFL players this offseason, DC Defenders cornerback Garion Conley and St. Louis Battlehawks linebacker Willie Harvey Jr. Additionally, Dallas has worked out 4 other UFL players, showcasing their dedication to finding talent in spring football leagues. Johnston said, "The Dallas Cowboys are one of those teams that had really embraced what we're doing in spring football, whether it was the old USFL or old XFL and now the UFL. They are putting a lot of eyes onto that. There's a lot of conversations between the scouting departments and the people in our league and the personnel departments about our players. The Cowboys have a history of success with spring football players. Kick returner Cavante Turpin and kicker Brandon Aubrey have both earned All-Pro selections over the past 2 seasons." Johnston emphasized that not all NFL teams are as committed as the Cowboys when it comes to scouting and signing UFL players. He praised the organization for their proactive approach and success in integrating spring football talent into the team. Johnston added, "We've got a group on teams that believe in what we're doing and are committed to it, and we have a couple that we have to convince this is a viable option. I'm really impressed with what Dallas has done with Cavante Turpin and Brandon Aubrey. As for Conley and Harvey, Johnston believes they will bring significant value to the Cowboys." He described Conley as a former first-round pick who has the opportunity to showcase his skills and change the narrative about him. Harvey, on the other hand, is seen as a dynamic player who makes big plays and forces turnovers. Johnston is excited to see how these players fit into Mike Zimmer's defense. Johnston said, two great examples of what this league does from an opportunity standpoint. Garion Conley is a former first-round pick who's kind of fallen off the radar a little bit. It gives him an opportunity to go out and showcase his skills and get back on everybody's radar, change the narrative that's out there about him. Willie Harvey is one of those that when you see him, you think he's small and undersized, and he is not. He's 230 pounds. He's one of those players that good things happen when he's around the football. He forces fumbles, he causes fumbles, he's a big play dynamic guy. I think it's interesting to see how he fits into Mike Zimmer's defense. Host: what do you think about the Cowboys' commitment to scouting and signing UFL players? Do you believe Conley and Harvey will make a significant impact this season? Let us know in the comments below and participate in our poll on which UFL player will have the biggest impact. Next, let's discuss the potential roster cuts as we approach training camp. The Cowboys will rely heavily on youth this season, which means some veteran players might not make the final roster. From offensive linemen to defensive backs and even a projected starter, there are several names that could surprise fans if they don't make the cut. Blogging the Boys writer LP Cruz recently predicted that veteran running back Royce Freeman might be on the chopping block. Freeman, a third-round pick by the Denver Broncos in the 2018 NFL Draft, has struggled with injuries and inconsistent performances over the past few seasons. With the Cowboys looking to build a more dynamic and versatile offense, they may prioritize younger, more explosive players over a veteran like Freeman. Freeman's competition includes Tony Pollard, Malik Davis, Rico Dowdle, Deuce Vaughn, and Hunter Luepke. Elliott's return and the drafting of Deuce Vaughn have put Freeman's position in jeopardy. While Freeman has shown flashes of potential, his recent track record does not inspire confidence. Do you think Royce Freeman will make the final roster? What about other veterans facing tough competition? Share your thoughts in the comments below and vote in our poll on which veteran you think will make the cut. As we continue another week with training camp around the corner, let's look at some of the latest Dallas Cowboys news and headlines making the rounds in Cowboys Nation. Training camp is just over 2 weeks away, and there's plenty of buzz about the upcoming season. One of the key storylines is the competition for the WR3 spot. With CeeDee Lamb potentially holding out and a depth chart filled with unproven players, the battle for the third wide receiver position will be intense. Former third-round pick Jalen Tolbert, 2023 seventh-round pick Jalen Brooks, Pro Bowl return specialist Kavonte Turpin, and 2024 sixth-round pick Ryan Floor are all vying for the spot. A dark horse candidate to watch is David Durand, an undrafted free agent out of West Florida. Durand joined the Cowboys following the 2023 NFL Draft but suffered an ACL injury late in training camp. Before the injury, he had been generating plenty of hype and was identified as the most overlooked prospect in last year's draft class by Kane Kaler at The Athletic. Durand, who stands at 6 feet 1 inch and weighs 204 pounds, has 4.4 speed and can line up all across the formation. He is scheduled to be a full participant in this year's training camp and has the potential to make a significant impact. His maturity, versatility, and experience give him a solid floor, while his measurables suggest a high ceiling. Assuming he's recovered from his knee surgery, Durand should be in the mix for Dallas's WR3 competition. During his collegiate career, Durand was a two-time first-team All-Gulf South Conference and one-time first-team Southern Conference honoree. In his final season, he recorded 1,128 yards and 13 touchdowns on 54 catches. The Cowboys held a workout for 4 players on Tuesday as they worked to fill remaining spots on the roster going into training camp. The 4 workouts included defensive end Jonathan Garvin, defensive end Wyatt Ray, defensive end Derek Robertson, and running back/fullback John Lovett. The competition is fierce, and every spot on the roster is crucial. Do you think David Durand has what it takes to make the team? What about the other wide receivers competing for the WR3 spot? Let us know in the comments below and be sure to vote in our poll on which wide receiver you think will step up this season. That's all for today's video, Cowboys fans. If you enjoyed the content, Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Your support helps us grow and reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Cowboys News TV.